It's your boy. I apologize for the last 2 days, guys. I've been on a road trip. I started to record this audio over because I started a little slow, but I was reminded of what several people have told me. I always get kind of hot and hype at the end of the videos. So if you're new here, Las Vegas, what's up?
Quickly turned into chaos for one Southwest Las Vegas homeowner who says she's been left to cover thousands of dollars in damages after she says SWAT mistakenly raided her home. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Marie Mortera. News 3's George Acosta spoke to the homeowner as well as with a local attorney who says it is possible the homeowner and law enforcement may both be liable for damages.
Yeah, it's a whole lot calmer out here than what it was just a few days ago on Wednesday morning when homeowner Kim Layson says she was alerted to a heavy police presence just outside her home here. And when she took a look at the surveillance, she says she saw several SWAT units getting ready to raid her home. Now all that is left is a boarded up garage here and extensive damage all throughout the property. Now Layson says she believes this whole situation could have been handled a whole lot differently.
I got an alert from my security system saying that someone is in my driveway, and then when I went to go look, that's when I saw the SWAT truck on my driveway. And that's when a lot of my cameras just kind of got shot at and went offline, and then I couldn't view anything else.
A video shared with News 3 shows that those initial moments Layson was alerted to, but she says that the damage that occurred left an even bigger dent in her finances.
Everything was pretty much like flipped open just to kind of check like drawers, closets, beds pulled out, doors jammed. But a lot of the damage is the foundation of this garage and the garage itself, and then the door.
While Layson, her boyfriend, and her daughter were away at the time of the raid, she says once she arrived at her home, she had even more questions after finding out police had been searching for someone she believed it may have been a tenant prior to her having purchased the home 5 years ago.
They're looking, I'm guessing, from the last name they gave me, which matched the previous owner that sold me this house 5 years ago. I'm guessing they're looking for that specific person and somehow thought he still lived here after 5 years.
Now, according to the search warrant signed off by a local district judge on August 13th, Layson's property was listed along with 2 other addresses, but Layson questions whether law enforcement was negligent in their investigation prior to raiding her home.
I'm kind of confused as to what kind of resources did you guys use that led you guys to raid this house after 5 years of him not being a resident here. It's not fair for any families to just, this whole thing happened, okay, bye. Oops, you're wrong house,
Now, after having her home boarded up, Layson says she's wondering who is liable for the damages.
You guys came and raided my house, did some damage, and how do I go about that? Because I was told you guys will be making the claims and taking care of this. We're like, no. As far as NRS 179, we're not going to be covering any of that. So I'm like, who's going to cover it?
And what the homeowner can do is file a government claim, and that claim will likely be denied, and the homeowner will have to file a lawsuit. When they do, the law enforcement agency, typically the city or county, will defend the claim, and they will argue that they have qualified immunity. In this particular case, if it's really true that officers didn't do their homework, didn't surveil the property, this individual hadn't been there for years, then they may be negligent, but obviously it's impossible to know without knowing what law enforcement knew and what information they acted on.
Now, I have since reached out to District Court Judge Jacqueline Bluth, who signed off on this search warrant, as well as Metro Police. Now, I did get a response from Metro Police, who says that this whole investigation was part of a human trafficking investigation. Now, we are going to reach back out to Metro to find out more details on this case. But for now, reporting from the southwest part of the valley, George Acosta, News 3.
Following that, our team also looked into what it takes for law enforcement to obtain a search warrant. An attorney tells us police have to do 2 main things.
Before police can get a search warrant, they have to have probable cause and go to a judge who will sign off on the warrant. Homes typically are given the greatest constitutional protections under the 4th Amendment. Now, in this particular case, it does appear that law enforcement's information may have been inaccurate. So the question is, did they have probable cause, or did they conduct a sufficient investigation?
As George mentioned, we're still waiting to hear back from Metro Police and the district court judge who signed off on that warrant.
Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida, Vegas. What's up, man? Y'all just had locked up that sergeant up there who was illegally arresting people. Also, that cop went to the home and killed the man who called the johnnies because he was being domestically abused by a female who had pretty much broken into his house. They went to the residence and murdered the man who called them for help. So these are your heroes, man. I had to rewind this video a few times just to make sure I heard things correctly. Like she said, they're still waiting to hear back from Metro Police, maybe to get more information, because when the dude said he reached out to the judge and to Metro Police, he said they did give him some information that this case was involving human trafficking. So I'm not sure what she meant when she said she's still waiting to hear from them. Now let's touch on that a little bit. The case is involving human trafficking. That means human lives, safety, liberty are at stake here. And y'all playing Russian roulette. Y'all playing multiple choice with the houses that you go to find out where this is taking place, where it's emanating from, where the people who are possibly involved are. The lady said you got, her house was one of 3 houses. So you got 3 houses that the suspect that you're looking for is possibly at. And how do you pick to, you know what I'm saying? It just makes no sense. But I want to circle back around to what they themselves admitted to the journalists. According to the journalists, this is involving human trafficking, a very serious offense, a very serious threat to human life and safety again. And y'all playing multiple choice. Like, that should make sense to who? Not Trailhand. Now, this is why I say this is a systemic problem again, and you can't even trust these defense attorneys, these counsel, because this dude said it appears that maybe the police's information was inaccurate. Sir, did they get any damn thing out of that lady house to point to the fact that that dude was there, besides the fact that he lived there at one point in time, according to her, 5 years ago when he sold her the house? Did they get any evidence from that residence to point them in the direction of where that man is at? It don't seem so, because I'm pretty sure it would have been included in this news coverage, man. So what the hell do you mean their information may have been inaccurate? That goes, you know what I mean, to me in the line of when we'll see videos and shit clearly happens on camera. We're all watching it, and then you'll get a journalist or an attorney or a Johnny or a government employee to say allegedly. Motherfucker, I don't get no damn how much. And shout out to y'all in the comments, because I always want you to share your opinion, not mine. But listen, it's got to make sense to me. I try my best to be as objective as possible, but objectivity has to make sense. If I'm watching some shit happen on camera before my eyes, unmanipulated footage, ain't no damn allegedly, man. Allegedly means when we don't know for sure. When I can see something happen factually, ain't nothing alleged about it. That's just semantic bullshit. So when you say it may be inaccurate, sir, ain't no may there. They fucked up. Because if you're going to take battering cars, vehicles, rounds, personnel, SWAT teams to somebody's damn house, you damn sure better make sure the house you going to is the right one, and your ass ain't playing multiple choice with it. Especially when we talking about human life and safety being involved here and at stake. And then this lady say y'all got 2-3 more damn houses to look at, and not y'all tear her damn house up. I'm surprised she even said she got one of you cowards to say y'all gonna take care of the damage. Cause y'all done did this like 3-4 times that I've covered in the United States. And I'm pretty sure a lot more that I'm not even aware of. And usually y'all just walk a damn way and don't even say nothing. Y'all did it to a family in Atlanta. You raided that damn man's house while his girlfriend or fiance and her son was there pointing guns at them damn kids. A lot of times y'all done went to the wrong damn house and killed people. But in this case, you at least had the fake civility to tell the lady, hey, we're going to take care of this. You probably knew your ass was lying, or you just was trained inaccurately. Because as soon as y'all walked away and she tried to get in touch with somebody, she said they told her, according to that damn law y'all got up there, NRS 179 or what the hell ever it is, y'all ain't take care of a damn thing. And the attorney said y'all going to hide behind qualified immunity, which is what that law. I looked it up, NRS 179. Ask AI what it is. They'll tell you real quick. Ask for the 4 dummies explanation. It's what they hide behind. So now, like the attorney say, this lady got to go through all this bullshit to get y'all to be accountable for what y'all should be accountable for just because you have civility running through your veins, and then y'all gonna use our money to fight her to cover y'all mistake. Why don't you just say, because I'm gonna tell you something else I looked up, why don't you just say, hey, we fucked up, we got funds for this? Where would those funds come from? You know what else I looked up, because I was thinking about to listen to this damn story? Where do the funds come from when they have these police memorials? Where do the funds come from when they have these processions for fallen officers? I looked it up, and I ain't gonna lie to you. The memorials are partially funded by public dollars, but they're also funded by donations and stuff, private dollars, right? The processions are definitely funded by public taxpayers' dollars. So they make it a point to set time and assets aside to cover stuff like that. But when it comes to their damn fucking up and tearing up our lives and our property and murdering us and otherwise, they don't give a damn. What they make it a point to do is have laws and penal codes on the book to make sure they ass can get away with it. These are the people who took oaths to protect and serve you. This ain't just about no damn garage and what they did to that lady property that can be, praise God, repaired and paid for, that they ass should be stepping up saying, hey man, we got some public dollars over here that we intentionally set aside for when we fuck up like this. Don't worry about it. We're going to be sending you a check. Just go ahead and set up repairs like insurance company. Set up repairs, send us the bill or whatever, or even we'll do that. You know what I mean? But they definitely should allow her to pick the people they want to repair her stuff and then just send them the bill. They don't do that because they don't give a damn. And it pisses me off. But when it comes to their stuff, they make sure they got time and assets set aside. Again, these are the people who took oaths to protect and serve you. These are your heroes. These are the people that Trump and Back the Blue and even the Democrats want us to believe give a fuck about us and we should celebrate them just because they took a job so they can pay their bills. This is senseless, man. This is senseless, man. Let's talk about what the lady did right before I get out of here. She had surveillance for her home. Get you a dash cam for your vehicle. Get you surveillance for your private property. Teach your children to know their rights. Encourage your loved ones to as well. It's unfortunate, but a very real thing that we need to protect ourselves from our own government. They got foot soldiers out here sent to terrorize us and to walk away unscathed. It don't make no sense. But what makes less sense is at this point in human and American history, us not being aware of this and arming ourselves against it reasonably. I'm Trailhand Bill. Y'all be good. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.